What are the most essential tools to survival? Many individuals, whether they be doing it recreationally or they find themselves stranded, can find themselves in a survival situation and they don't know how to respond. The TV series alone dives into the journey of 10 individuals who are trying to live outside of their comfort zones in the wild without technology. Even the least adventurous individuals can benefit from this series. For one, not many individuals know even the most basic survival skills. In a society that's so heavily engrossed in doomsday prepping, how is it that we're so unprepared? While not everyone will act on this interest, many can relate to the curiosity of what lies outside of our comfort zone. So if you're planning on going on a trip or camping or whatever it be, these are the tools that you must take with you to ensure your survival. First, we're going to discuss the wonders of paracord. Second, I'm going to let you know why you need a flint or a ferro rod set along with you. After that, we're going to discuss the nutritional value of beef biltong and how it outweighs beef jerky. After that, we'll discuss how a hunting knife is going to help you not only for your protection, and then finally, we're going to discuss how trapping wire is going to ensure your next meal. Paracord is one of the most universal items in a survival setting. From his highly requested survival blog, Tim McWelch posts in 2013 that paracord can be used to help set up your shelter, among other things. So you can use it for your shelter to tie your tent to trees or even to tie tree limbs together to form a teepee. You can also use your paracord in order to start fires. The fibers from paracord can be used to start a fire and also to preserve the fire. In addition to using this paracord to start off your journey, you can also use the paracord in case of an emergency. Paracord can be used as a makeshift tourniquet or splint if you run into an emergency situation. You can also see a few more of the uses for paracord. Some people use paracord for fishing nets, for snare traps, and even for bear bags. So now that you see the wonders of this paracord, let's talk about why a flint or a ferro rod set is also going to help you survive. Starting fires in the wild should not be left up to what ifs. There are many what ifs, and especially in survival settings, you want to eliminate as many of those as possible. In 2014, Todd Walker informed survival junkies that you shouldn't leave it to your primitive instincts to start fires. You want to be as prepared as you possibly can be. When purchasing your ferro or flint set, you should also consider the size of it. The bigger the rod, the bigger the fire, and the longer that your rod is going to last. These bigger sparks produced by the flint is also going to preserve your fire. You can see someone using a ferro rod right here, even a small one, to start a fire. So now that you see the need to have your fire set in the wild, let's next talk about why you need to throw in beef biltong into your pack. So the nutritional value of beef biltong far outweighs the value of beef jerky. Part of this is because of the way it's prepared. Nutrition fanatic Liz Connor persuades readers in 2016 that they should switch to biltong because more of the core values are preserved than in jerky. This is because the way that biltong is made, it is laid out to dry, so all those core nutrients are still there. Beef biltong is also lower in fat than beef jerky. Additionally, your beef biltong is going to have a much higher content of protein and other essential vitamins such as zinc, iron, and B12. This protein, just a single serving of beef biltong can help to provide you with over half of your daily recommended value of protein so that you can keep your energy levels up whenever you need to go scavenge for other food. So now that you see how beef biltong is going to keep your energy up so that you can go hunt for more food, let's talk about the reasons why you need a hunting knife with you. Now, the most obvious reason why you would take a hunting knife is, yes, to hunt. But Daniel Zhu writes of 5 lesser-known uses for a hunting knife in 2016. One of these uses for the hunting knife is that you can use it to cauterize wounds. If the bleeding becomes uncontrollable and you can't get it to stop, you can use heat the knife up to stop the bleeding. You can also use this to help cut down tree limbs or even full trees. While not as effective as an axe, it is going to help cut down trees. Additionally, you can use your hunting knife to set up traps. You can sharpen sticks to make stakes to set up traps for animals. You can also use your hunting knife in order to tap trees for sap. You can either eat the sap or you can use it as a bonding agent if need be. So now that you see more reasons to take a hunting knife along with you, let's talk about why the trapping wire is going to be crucial in catching a meal. Now, in the picture, you can see one of the most basic traps that are set in the wild, the basic snare. These snares are very easy to use and they're very effective. Survival expert Robert Richardson informs readers in 2016 that these traps are going to be the most effective way to set up your traps. When you set these traps up, your odds are greatened whenever you use wire to make the traps. Wire traps tighten as an animal struggles, which is going to make the animal less likely to escape. These traps are very easy to make, but they are also very effective and they're very easy. So the easier to set up the trap, the more traps you're going to set up, which is going to increase your odds of catching a meal. Surviving outside of your comfort zone and in the wilderness is not easy for many people. But if you take my advice and you get these items, your odds of surviving are far greater. So today, we first discussed the wonders of paracord. Second, we discussed why a flint or a ferrule rod set is going to be crucial for your survival. After that, I let you know the wonders of beef biltong and how they outbeat jerky. Then we discussed why a hunting knife is going to help you not only for protection, and then finally, we discussed how trapping wire is going to ensure that you get a meal. There are many what ifs in life, and like I said before, you want to eliminate as many of those as possible. So I urge all of you to go out and stock up on these supplies, not only if you're planning on going on an adventure anytime soon, but just so you're prepared for when things can get hectic.